Welcome to the demo of ADDA. ADDA is the most popular and globally trusted society management software geared towards effective management of common property, timely communication to all residents, transparent billing and accounting, and easy collaboration. ADDA currently helps manage more than 18,000 plus residential communities with a discerning group of almost a million users. ADDA is accessible in the form of mobile apps and web portal. First, let me show you the mobile apps by mirrorcasting my phone screen here. Here, you are able to see three apps. ADDA is a beautiful app through which the apartment owners and tenants can stay connected to their community, take care of their apartment maintenance, pay dues, and much more. The OAM members, estate managers, or management committee members get an exclusive app, the ADDA admin, to manage the society anytime, anywhere. Gatekeeper is the quintessential security app for your apartment complex. The security guard will be provided with a tablet PC or a phone installed with the Gatekeeper app to perform the visitor management. These apps are available both in Google Play Store and iOS App Store. This demo will explain you about the ADDA Resident app and the features that all of you get to enjoy. Once launched, the resident can see their profile pictures along with the profile details and the resident ID card, which has a QR code for them. You can also specify your at-home number through which the security guards can contact you anytime. The first feature that you get to access is My ADDA. This is where your conversations happen. Any resident can raise a conversation and the name of the person along with the flat number and the status, whether he is a owner or a tenant, is visible to everyone else. The other residents can reply to a conversation, like a conversation, or also they can follow a conversation by clicking on the bell icon. Scrolling down, you find an online notice board where you get to read the important broadcasts from the management committee. You can see the conversations happen in a threaded manner. You can add photographs and memories that can portray the value and tradition that you follow within your apartment complex to a new member. Unlike other communication apps, ADDA doesn't have any restriction on the number of users who can join. The best part is that committee members get moderator privileges where you can moderate a conversation if it is irrelevant or controversial, and also you can send a strict warning to the concerned person, which helps you maintain the decorum of your apartment complex. Poll is a very useful feature which can help you with the decision making. Assuming that you want to decide something for your apartment complex, you can quickly raise a poll and all other residents can cast a vote. Depending on the number of votes you have received, you can decide on the specific matters. You can also get advanced features like private polls and targeted polls, where a poll can be raised and only association members will be able to see and cast a vote accordingly. This is one of the features which is loved by most of the non-resident owners because they get to be a part of the decision making even if they are not physically present in the apartment complex. My Unit is the place where you get all information pertaining to your flat. I bet no other software makes your maintenance dues so attractive. You get the bill amount, bill date, bill due date, and the payment gateway options for you to do the payments immediately. Every resident can know how his bill is being calculated by clicking on the history, and you get an instant invoice. This saves a lot of time and effort. You don't have to fix an appointment with your treasurer to know these details. Every detail that is required by you is readily available right out of this app. Under the Members tab, you can see a list of people who belong to that flat. You can see two owners and a tenant. The tenant lives there and he has an agreement start and end date. Once the agreement date is about to expire, the owners as well as the association committee will be notified. The owners can act on it. He or she can extend the contract or close the contract, and the same details will be updated in the society database. Under the Vehicles tab, you can see a list of vehicles that belong to your flat. You will be assigned the parking slot and sticker number by the committee members. If you buy a new vehicle, you can add these details here and the association members can allocate a parking lot number for you right out of the system. Tickets is an amazing feature. Any issue within the apartment or the flat can be reported with ease. Quickly click on the plus button, mention the issue, and add a photo. So let's say you have electricity related issue. I just quickly mention the electricity bill issue. You can attach a photo and immediately post it. Once posted, the management committee members will acknowledge the ticket and they will help it resolve for you. So let me quickly open an existing ticket so that you can know how a ticket works. So this is a parking related issue where the user has raised the ticket and mentioned that the parking lot is flooded in C block. And she has also attached a photo. You can see that the ticket has been acknowledged and it is in progress. So the management committee members will call service personnel to resolve the issue for the user. So this is how easily your issues will get resolved using this online help desk tracker. Under staff, you will be able to track all your staff details. You can see a list of all the staffs that work for your apartment complex. You can also assign them to your flat. Let's say you want a tutor for your kid. You can search the list and once you find the tutor, you can quickly assign him to your flat by clicking on the add button. You can also write a review about the staff, and if you're willing to unassign a staff, you can do that too. So now we have successfully added the staff. You can track the check-in and check-out status of your staffs here. This can also track the attendance details of your staff. Assuming you want to gift a watch to your staff on his birthday, you can click on the gift pass and describe the item that you want to gift him and attach a photo. By this, he will be allowed to carry the gift out of the apartment complex with a verification done by the security guard in the gate. Now coming to visitors, you can have a live track of all the visitors who have visited your flat along with their name, phone number, in time and out time in this section. So you're able to see the photograph of the person. You can see the name, phone number, check-in, check-out time, the vehicle number, and the reason why he has come to your flat. You can also add expected visitors. Assuming that your son is going to visit you tomorrow, you can quickly add his details in the expected visitors list. You can mention his number and other relevant details. So once you save it, you can click on next and you can mention the day when he is going to meet you. And once saved, it will generate a QR code which can be shared with your son. And tomorrow, once he reaches the security gate, he can quickly scan the QR code with the gatekeeper tablet PC and come into your apartment. So now coming back to the main menu, you have Bazaar. Bazaar is a very interesting feature. You have accumulation of all third-party services that can be availed within the apartment. Example, laundry service, passport service, legal services, etc. Everything can be availed from this section. Similarly, you can recommend all the good service providers that you find in and around your apartment complex to your neighbors. Classifieds is a place where you can buy, sell and rent stuff. You can post ads here that are visible to the members within the apartment complex and also to members outside the apartment complex through the ADDA Classifieds page. So directory is a list of all your neighbors and management committee members. You can quickly send them a message and get your queries clarified. The phone numbers and the email addresses of the residents can be masked if they choose not to reveal the personal information. Facilities is a very useful feature. You see a list of all the common facilities available for a resident. You can quickly book a party hall by clicking on it, mention the date, mention the time, and check for availability. Once the party hall is available, you can quickly book the facility, pay it online, and block the slot for yourself. You can also see the booking history to know if the party hall is already booked or if it is reserved for management committee purposes. So by this way, you will be able to schedule your booking accordingly. Activities is a list of all activities, events, and hobby classes that can happen within your apartment complex. You can enroll in it, and also you can help all your family members enroll as well. Under documents, you can see all the documents released by the management committee members to you here. For example, if an AGM meeting happened recently, the management committee can share the minutes of meeting to all the residents here. So now coming to Panic Alert. Panic Alert is a must-have feature in every apartment complex. This can actually help you in any emergency situation. Assuming that there is a medical emergency, you can click and hold on the panic button for 3 seconds. Immediately an emergency alert will be sent to the security guard where he receives a blaring noise on his tablet PC along with the flat details, contact numbers, etc. You can configure Panic Alert where notifications can be sent to 2 neighbors and SMS will be sent to external members. So those were the overall features that all of you get to enjoy and make your apartment living so easy using the ADDA app.